Hey channel members, it's me, Monkey Dragon here, and the topic of today's video is Star Wars Battlefront Tier 3, and with that, let's go and begin. Okay guys, so we got a brand new map that's been introduced to us for the Star Wars Battlefront Tier 3, and it's the Battle of Jakku. And yes, if you guys are thinking, hey, wait a second, from those two concept art images that they released to us, that very first one, something looks very familiar about that one. And yes, what this is their realization of how the battle went down from the new movie that's going to be coming out, Star Wars The Force Awakens. You know guys, in that original image where you see the down Star Destroyer, it's the same one, which is pretty cool. It's not like we're going to get insights into the story, but I think it'll do a pretty interesting job of kind of setting the atmosphere on that world, you know, whether or not things are kind of crazy, and we'll kind of see what's going on there, which I like. It's like a little sneak preview in a way, just a small little thing, but I think it's pretty cool. Another really awesome thing that I liked about these concept images is, especially the first one, it's just the scale that it sets in your mind from everything. Like when you see that Star Destroyer, compared to like the AT-ATs, the freaking, the troops on the ground, the units in the sky, just how massively huge these Star Destroyers were. And for me, it puts everything into perspective when I see this thing. You know, of just like how outweighed the fight was for the rebels and for the stormtroopers, you know, just, it's crazy to think, you know, how big that thing is and how small everything else is in comparison to it. And I just thought it really sets a tone for them, not only the map, but for the whole universe. I don't know why, just this image just really stood out to me. It just puts everything to scale. It's really awesome. I really like it. On the next image, we also get to see some other little battles and stuff like that. Nothing too amazing. I still think that first image is just the best. But that's in my own personal opinion. Really quickly, guys, I do want to mention the Battle of Jakku map is going to be first for everyone that pre-orders on December 1st, and 1 week later, it's going to go live for everyone else. So if you do want to get, I guess, early access to the thing, you're going to have to pre-order. But I think everyone's already pre-ordered, so... Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty excited for this thing. I really like it. I think it's really interesting. One thing I do want to mention, I've seen a few places where they say, oh my god, see all the things in the sky, that makes this thing, you know, gonna be a cluster of amazing, you know, vehicles and stuff. Well, you guys got to keep in mind that they did say that a lot of the maps are going to be converted into, like, sky battles as we see in the squadron mode. So I'm going to assume that, you know, all the vehicles that we're seeing in the sky and stuff is probably... It's kind of like a blending, if you guys know what I mean, of not only what it'll be like when you're just facing off with ground troops and everything, but also what it'll look like when in the sky. Obviously, I'm assuming that there'll be things flying around in the sky. I'll get that, but I imagine it won't be to the massive scale that we're seeing here, if you guys get what I'm saying, all the vehicles that we're seeing there. So that's just something that I wanted to throw out. But anyways, guys, we kind of reached the end of the video, and I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think of that first image? For me, it's just amazing. For me, it's a very powerful image. I really like it. I think it just sets everything to scale. I don't know how else to express it. It's a really cool looking thing, and I'm interested in your guys' thoughts and opinions. And yeah, I'm Monkey Dragon. That's all I really got, guys. Peace.